Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Tabitha Yount, the owner of Elegant Living, and this is
Lexi.
Good morning, everyone. This is the second day of our wonderful workshop. We've had such great feedback. Honestly, everybody's loving this, I think. Don't you?
I think so. I'm loving it.
I am too. We're having a great time. Honestly, I want to mention that this is exactly what we do in the Elegant community. The link is somewhere. I don't know.
It should be featured here. If not, just leave us a comment. We'll come get it. We'll give it to you. It'll be okay.
So it's somewhere. And if you would like to join us every single week for this, this is what we do in our community. And we would love to have you.
Yes.
Our wonderful Elegant community has wonderful women in there. We create. Honestly, one of the things that I love about the Elegant community is to get to know each other and we help each other. So if there's some problem area in your house, and you post a picture, we all give insight, not just Lexi and I. It's always the ladies that are in there do the same thing. Sounds like somebody's here, so hang on here.
1 second. Okay, so sorry. Sophie's our little guard dog, you know. So we are going to be decorating our fall tablescape today. And recently I was telling a friend about how I really wanted her to join the community because she just got her own apartment. And she was telling me about how when she goes shopping, she can find things that she loves, but she doesn't know how to put them together. So I was saying that the community would be a perfect place for her to be able to be like, okay, I love this, but now I need help knowing how to style it. So if that is you and you ever go shopping and you're like, I know things that I like, I just don't know how to put them in my house. I don't know how to style them. I don't know where to put them. The community is perfect for you because everybody gives wonderful insight. Everybody is very supportive and open about posting about their homes. She's back. Sorry, Sophie's a little guard dog.
Yes. And it was my mother-in-law bringing goodies to my house. So yay for us. Okay, go ahead, Lex. Sorry.
Yes, so the community would be great for you. So if you ever just feel like, I kind of like this, but I need it tweaked or I don't really know how to use it, join us. We would love to have you.
If you're like me and I really do know how to decorate. Kind of. I mean, that's out for debate. But if you're like me and you love HGTV or you scroll Pinterest or you go into Instagram and you see all the beautiful pictures, that's me. And you want to be able to go into a community that inspires you, this is the one. This is the one because we honestly bring you all the new and updated ways to incorporate these in your home. So,
yes.
Yeah.
And we love that other people are like, hey, we love decorating our house like this. So then they can come and post it and then we can all enjoy it. Or if you're like, hey, I really know how to decorate my table, but I don't really know how to decorate my front porch or something.
Yeah.
Then you can be like, hey, can you guys make a video about that? Can we talk about that for a week? And we'll be like, absolutely. And we can help you out with that.
Yeah. So we just love to go in there and be inspired and do all the things. And honestly, it's just a place that you can go and binge watch because we've been in there for, gosh, how many years now, Lexi?
I think 5 years. I think we've had it for 5 years.
So we have videos of every week, every single week that we have been posting and pictures and things like that. So go in there. And I want to mention that we are going to give a decorating quiz, which is really fun to take. I honestly took it myself.
Yes.
So a decorating quiz in there to help you determine your style because a lot of people don't know what their decorating style is.
Yes.
So,
and actually mine was different than Mom's.
yeah. Isn't that crazy? So go in there. When you guys get established, go in there and take the decorating quiz. We'll link it to the top. So
yes. We are so excited. Okay, so let's get started.
Okay.
I'm going to turn this around here to kind of show you how we organized everything to get started today. So I'm going to turn this flash off here. Okay, so the first things first, we like to set everything out that we will be using when we decorate. So we know how... Fana, can you give us an acorn, please? So the things that we like doing with this is that because you can see how much you have of everything that you do have, and you can make sure that you aren't putting the same things in the same spot. So if you have all of your decor items laid out in a line, you can tell where you need to put everything, where everything would be best. And Sophie's just still upset over there.
I don't know. I put her out now. She wants out. So.
Yes. Okay. So we have one hedgehog here for today.
Yes.
We have 4 of our needle nose pine garlands or picks.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about these before we get started. These are a fabulous addition to any of your decor because we used to have these in the garlands. Remember the garlands that we did? This is like my favorite garland. Now they're the favorite picks. because you can put this all the way into fall and you can leave it in your home all the way till spring. So this is a great addition. So,
and they're wired, so it makes it really nice to be able to move the branches everywhere.
Yeah, so like if you get some, because some ladies have been ordering them already, they're honestly going to come just like this, okay?
Yes.
So you just want to take them out and fluff them. And I love how they look. Isn't that gorgeous? Super pretty.
Yes.
So there's that.
So we got those. Then we have our purple eucalyptus for a little extra texture. I'm going to turn this on so you can see a little bit better. Yeah. So we have our purple eucalyptus for extra texture. We have this vintage plate here, which we think is just going to be darling when we start decorating, just because it's such a unique piece. We love it.
Love that.
And then we have our fall foliage picks here.
Who doesn't need some of those in there?
Aren't these darling?
I love
They have
this.
the little berries.
Yes, I love that.
These kind of look like corn husks right here. Love that. We
Love
have 4 of those. We have one of these maroon fall foliage pots.
So cute.
They're in these unique little wood pots.
And I love the little feet on them.
I do too.
I don't know what that is, about a little foot like that, but I love it.
Yes. And then we have 2 of our yellow pom-pom ones. You can see here, it's the little yellow pom-pom.
Love those. Oh,
Oops.
it's okay. Got it.
And we have 4 of our candles here.
We're just a hot mess today.
We're a hot mess, but it's okay. It's real. You know, it's really us. So here we are. Welcome. So we have, and then we have 4 candlesticks here.
4 candlesticks.
Love it.
Yeah.
And I didn't break the plate.
And she did break the plate, thank goodness.
So
this is my spode beautiful plate that I love.
Yeah, our little antique plate. I didn't drop it and break it. It's okay.
Do it. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to get on the front side of our table, and we're going to be decorating the table in front of us. So I'm going to have Mom introduce this piece of wood here and kind of tell us about it.
Okay, I gotta tell you this story about this. Okay, when we started this, Jason, he's a big hunter. It's not a big thing. Everybody knows that what he loves to do. That's his hobby. He goes hunting. And he took me, he said, one Saturday, he said, we're going to go to this we're going to go shopping. And I was like, woo, shopping. All right, I'm in. He took me to a hunting, fishing, store in Liberty, Missouri. And I was like, what am I going to get here? He's like, oh, Tabitha, you can find all kinds of treasures. Well, it was like a vintage thing. And it was out in the parking lot. Nowhere to say. I was there for a while and I bought these. He's like, what did you come back? I was like, he left me alone for just a little bit and I came back with these. And some guy had these in his display and I'm like, oh, I've got to have some of that driftwood. How did you get it so clean and so dry and so pretty? And he's like, I just dried it out from my river, like the river in Missouri. So I said, you're kidding. Can I buy that? And he said, well, I guess. He's like, sure. So I've had these in my house for years and years and years. So I love to bring elements that are from outside inside, and I love to be able to decorate with them. I have used these, I guess this would be probably 15 years, a long, long time. And these keep going to every house we've ever owned and all the things. So when I get these, I love that they give a natural element, and see how they kind of just flow. So if in doubt, definitely get your get some things in nature, and so go to your local river, or if you have a river, or you could go to a lake or somewhere like that has driftwood, and pull some of that out and dry it. Make sure you dry it out for a year, and then you put a little shellac on it, and I promise you, you will love it, and you will keep decorating with it. I put this on mantles and buffets and all kinds of things. So that's my story. Okay, that was kind of out of the cup. So here we go.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So we have this driftwood here. The first thing you're going to do is kind of intertwine these 2 pieces of driftwood. So we kind of laid it on top of each other, kind of tucked it in underneath it. That's exactly how we did.
So I kind of like to do that, kind of lay them on each other so that you have different heights, because the height is what we're trying to go with. Okay, so what you're going to take is your picks after you fluff them, and you're just honestly going to lay them in there just like that.
Yes, super easy, super simple.
And just start with one style of pick and kind of intertwine it all the different places. If you don't like it, listen, it's nothing. You can just go in there and change it. Look how pretty this is. And sometimes I even have to mess around with them and stuff.
Yeah.
There's no rhyme or reason.
And look how much that's already given it. It already looks so much better.
Yeah. Doesn't it look gorgeous? I just love it.
We kind of like to put them in the pockets here of the wood.
Yeah. Put them in the pockets. Kind of have them different angles, drape them different ways. It just gives you different heights for all your stuff to go into, which Who doesn't love that, right? Okay, what I like to try to do is to go in and out, in and out, in and out, if that makes any sense. Just kind of keep playing around with it, and I promise you, it'll look gorgeous. So that looks really good. I think I need one on this side though. So I'm gonna stick him right down and around here. And you can move these in. I have done this where they kind of stand up. Doesn't that look pretty? Just like that. Okay, so I think I feel like I've gotten them kind of configured all around, in and out of all the driftwood, but look how pretty that is already. But we're not done.
But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more. This little guy, I love to put him inside of this, like it's growing inside of this. So then you don't see the stems. Once again, kind of like yesterday, and I'm just gonna pick him up and do it because it's much easier for me to do that. Pick him up and kind of intertwine him in this beautiful little thing like this. Make sure that the little buds are showing and they're popping up. You don't want anything flat, if that makes any sense. Make sure you kind of have everything kind of growing, and look how pretty that is. Oh, so pretty. We have 4 of these, Lexi. Did you see? We have 4 of these. So look at that. Woo, I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And you know what I love about these workshops? I get my house decorated.
So let us know if you guys like these picks or if you guys have used something similar to this in your home.
Yeah, let us know. You love this? And you're learning something new every day. That's the main thing. That's the most important thing. Okay, look how pretty that is. In all honesty, you could just go with 4 picks and put it on your driftwood or branches. And if you want to know more about how to use branches in your decor, stay tuned. Go to the Elegant community because we're going to be talking about branches soon.
Yes.
Putting those in your decor. Okay, so we're going to take these little bitty pots.
Yes, our 2 purple eucalyptus.
Yes, and so what this does, see, everything's kind of down in the low. And I will say that I love the lowness of this because if you're having a dinner party, you can put your plates down here. You can still have the conversation and things like that. Now, a lot of people say, Tabitha, when you do them all, you always do them where they're really high and tall. And so I think it's really important to kind of keep in mind that this is kind of low where you can have a conversation. So our request was that we do something a little lower, and so this is why we decided to do this. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna take is our
Candlesticks.
Our candlesticks. Now all this stuff is in the boutique, so if you see something that you absolutely need, let us know.
Except the driftwood.
Except the yeah, it's literally, it's mine. So I'm going to put these. See how we're putting things? I'm going to kind of just show this again. We're going in and out and in and out. And who doesn't love a beautiful candlestick at nighttime?
Yes. So we're like zigzagging. So we're going to have one there, 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 and over here.
Yeah. So pretty. Look how pretty this is already becoming. Oh, I'm loving it. Loving it. Loving it. And these are actually pretty heavy. We went to market and we used to have the concrete ones, but we decided to use these because they're a little thinner. So if you have a little thinner, tablescapes, or you have a little thinner mantle or buffet, these are perfect, guys, because they come in different heights, the 2 heights, and they come in 2s. And they're a little thinner, but they're definitely heavy at the base, so they're going to hold.
They won't tip over, but they are more narrow. They're not as thick.
One last element that we're going to put in here just to give the height, and I love how this little guy, these just give a lot of flow in the decor. So pretty. We're going to put these on right here on the end. I'm going to put another one on this end. So look how gorgeous this is. If you guys love this, give me some love for sure. So look how we have it kind of in and out. See how I've been to keep draping it? This one's at the front, this one's on the front, but they're on each end, kind of symmetrical. I love a symmetrical thing. And then look at this with the little puffs of red. I love that. Love, love, love that. Okay, now we're going to intertwine these little guys, and I love this. Look what the size are. You guys see my head?
Tabitha face size. It's a new measurement. It's a girl math.
It's like earrings. You know, you can use them for earrings. Okay, so pop these all different places, and I think it just gives a really pretty look to your tablescapes. I think it just kind of gives it dimension, texture, color, all the different things. I'm gonna put a third one back over here because it looks like it needs a little something, and just kind of tuck them as close as you possibly can to things like that. Like, kind of like if they just fell out of the tree. So, like that. Okay, I love, you guys know we talk about this all the time in the elegant community. I love to use old dishes. Old dishes is one of my favorite things to use. I have tons of them, I'll be honest, and Jason's like, no more dishes. But I love them, and it's just where I go antiquing. I love to find a cute little dish like this. Is what I did. I found this, and I absolutely love it. Love, love, love it. And so when I get these out for different times of the year, which is now, I think this is so pretty and so fitting for this time of the year. So if you have a dish, just go to Hobby Lobby, go to Michael's, go somewhere and get you a plate holder like this. They come in different sizes and shapes, and they're just wonderful to have in your attic waiting for a pretty plate like this. So if you have a plate like I do and you want to use it, you can just put it in the front. I'm going to move over here so I can show you kind of where I love. I love to tuck them down and around there. So look how pretty that is. And one great thing about this, guys, you get to use your plates that you absolutely love, just like that, tucked away. And you're not using all of them. You're not getting them all out, but you can still enjoy them. You can do these on end tables, buffets, different places like that. Just have a little greenery, your plate, and then maybe like a little
For sure.
hedgehog. You know?
I love that hedgehog.
Look at this little hedgehog. We saw him at market and we're like, he's kind of cute. I just want to pet him.
He's so fuzzy too. You can pet him.
Okay, so what I do with, because he's kind of the main focal of everything, depending on like if you come in from here, but we're going to put him down in here so you guys can see like he was just basically, you know, out in nature. Like he's just literally playing around out in nature, and I'm going to just stick him right down in here. And look how adorable he looks.
That's adorable. It looks like he's sitting there with his pine cone.
Yeah.
Or acorn.
His acorn, yeah. There. Isn't that adorable? So cute. So
I'm
cute.
going to try to show you guys the whole table here as well.
Okay. Now, we
So
honestly
cute.
have to talk about these. These are one of my very favorite tools. It's kind of like the plate. When we go to every house to decorate it, there's certain things, certain tools I always say that we have to have. And one of the tools is obviously beautiful greenery. We have bushels and bushels of greenery, and that means all potted, some are garlands, some different ways. So one of the things, and I teach this in the elegant community, that you really want to have battery operated candles. They come on timers, guys. And so at night when you come home from a hard day at work, you are going to be greeted by these beautiful candles on your mantles, on your tablescapes like this. And I absolutely love them because they give a little glow, and they just give it a pretty, what am I trying to say?
Like an ambiance.
Yes.
One of my favorite things to do with candles is to put them on end tables. Like if you have an end table just kind of floating in the middle of the room that doesn't have any electrical source to it, you can't put a lamp on it. So you could put a trio of candles that come on.
That are absolutely beautiful. Now, there's different ones. Like this one here, I call this one basically, it's more closed. It looks like it's a closed candle, so we wanted to use one of them for you guys to see. Now, this one literally looks like it's got a flame going on. They're a little more expensive, but it's a great investment. Note to self, don't put them in your attic where it's hot because they will melt. Some of them, the outdoor ones, if you have a hot attic and that's where you store them, you can get the outdoor ones and they don't melt. But these are indoor ones and they will melt. So you definitely want to store them in a cool, dry place, okay?
Yes.
They always stay nice and fresh when you need them. Okay, is that a good level here?
Yeah.
So now I kind of, since we had two different types of candles, and you may find yourself with that too, you kind of just stagger them once again. And look how pretty this is.
I turned my flashlight on here. We are in our lower level basement, so
yeah.
I'm just trying to show you guys all of the different textures and colors that you can see in person. It's just kind of hard to translate on here.
Isn't it so pretty? Now, if you have questions about any of this, please leave it below. We would love, love, love to hear from you guys. These are the kind of things that we teach you in the elegant community. We'd love to have you over there. Yeah, just make sure that when you're doing your designs that you definitely height. Height is so important. Okay?
Yes.
Because a lot of people leave height out, and that's what makes all your decor so dramatized and so pretty and full.
Interesting.
And interesting. Yes, if everything was at the same flat, level, it just is not as pretty and it's not as interesting.
Oh, I love that. Just looks like you could find this little hedgehog in nature.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
He's just coming out of the creek bed where these little driftwoods come from. Okay, guys, I hope this was so helpful. And, you know, I want to make sure, Lexi said to make sure, we are going to give away 3 consultations.
Yes.
If you go into the Elegant community, so we're going to be giving 3 consultations, so that's a bonus. And share, like, and comment on all of our posts, because at the end of every single month, I think it's the last Friday of
Last Friday of every month.
Right, last Friday of every month, we give a $50 gift card away to the one that does that the most. And Facebook,
Yes.
wonderful Facebook shows us who does that. Okay, guys, have a wonderful time, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Bye.